So Holly touched on it before, but you've heard from a number of practitioners, and as you would have heard, allied health practitioners can assist you to take charge. It can be just one element of your health, it can be all elements of your health. This presentation will be available to view later on if you wanted to go back and check on any of the content or share it with friends and family. So please speak to your GP. There are Medicare rebatable services. I mean, it costs a lot of money to look after your health sometimes, and you're already up for a lot of costs, we are aware. So the Medicare rebated services include a GP management plan and also a mental health plan. So you are eligible for a GP management plan as a man with prostate cancer. It provides Medicare rebates on up to 5 allied health services per year. So you can discuss with your GP what services may benefit you. You may just want one visit to a dietitian to make sure that your diet's on track. You might want to head off and see Holly, or you might want to head off and see Henry just to make sure that you have your exercise regimes or your preventative health strategies in place. Or you could pick 2 of any. You basically discuss that with your GP as to what services you would like. So Medicare provides a fairly significant rebate on those services. Now you may be able to shop around and get services that there's no gap, but sometimes there will be a gap, but at least Medicare's forking out some money to help you cover those costs. And then you also are eligible for a mental health treatment plan. When I was running a supportive care clinic, I distinctly remember a man coming in who had advanced colorectal cancer. He was sent down to see me about a mental health plan. He looked at me and said, "I don't need a mental health plan. I've never seen a psych. I'm not mental." But clearly when you're going through prostate cancer, and we've already spoken about it today, Sophie spoke at length about it, there are lots of reasons why we go and speak to a psychologist. That man ended up having 12 visits and then another 12 visits, and he came in and he thanked me, and he actually danced me around the clinic floor because he was just so grateful for me just encouraging him to take up those services. A lot of us have never seen a psychologist until this point. But believe me, they are very, very useful. And you can have a mental health treatment plan. So again, you speak to your GP, Medicare rebates are available on 10 psychological service visits per year. As I said, you're entirely eligible. And so all you need to do is discuss with your GP to set up a treatment plan. So I believe you have 6 services, then your GP will review your plan, and you can have the additional services, and then it starts all again the following year. So please consider taking those 2 plans up when you look at the sort of needs in terms of supportive care. I've left a sheet out there on the table. That's about the chronic disease management plan and the steps that you need to take, but please take that to your GP, put it under his nose, and at least get the plan written up. You don't have to use it, but it's sitting there in case you just feel as though you need some extra support. And that's it from me, so I guess we're going on to Q&A.
So it all